obvious path anymore.
Yeah, no, it's actually like, you know. Alright, let's have a look what they banned actually, because I have this. So basically, Smile banned Loop, because apparently everybody hates playing on Loop, and Shaft banned North, because apparently they hate balanced maps. That's the only explanation I have for that. Like, why would you ban North?
I think Wayne banned North against us as well.
They just
Like,
don't like that
North, like, the thing with... Like, I expect Shaft to have, like, some kind of special strat then on either Warriors Path or Northern Waters, because those two maps are fucking horrible.
What, Northern Waters? No, it's not that horrible. I really like Northern Waters.
It is horrible!
How is it
Do
horrible?
you know what kind of Pepega Fiesta the one-line is?
Yes! And I'm usually one of the Des Moines involved in the Pepega Fiesta.
Yeah.
Look, basically, I bet you're the kind of person that hates Sleeping Giant as well. You just hate the Pepega Fiestas. Like, that's it.
I mean, it makes for good content, which is kind of sad because, you know.
Well, you know, we have to appeal to the lowest common denominator with King of the Sea. We can't just all have, like, technical masterclasses in Kremlins ramming down the 10 line, can we?
It's fine.
Hey,
We have Land of Fire, so
Yeah.
we might see that anyways.
We might see the speedrun 10 line. So are you unironically thinking about running Swift and Silence Kremlin for next season King of the Sea so you can get your Kremlin with 10 line faster?
Nah, there's no point. Unless the enemy battleship decides to actually do that, then there's actually a point, and it's kind of terrifying.
So basically, it's the 10 line arms race.
I hope not.
Well, now that you've thought of it, you just like, actually, I have to do that
no.
first. You actually, unironically, have to be the first Kremlin at the 10 line.
I don't want to think about that, thank you. Anyways, Smile vs. Shaft, they also banned some ships.
Yeah, they
wanna,
did.
Like, listies.
Yeah. So, Smile banned Stalingrad, and Shaft have banned the Alexander Nevsky. So the Nevsky ban we've been seeing quite a lot of, just because nobody really wants to deal with having to push into that death, especially when it's, like, in 3 smoke screens and just constantly rotating, and then... Yeah. But what about the Stalingrad ban? Why would you ban Stalingrad? This is Smile banning it, so, like, is this some, like, CIS special? We hate the Stalingrad?
I didn't really watch Smile's games, so I can't really say for sure.
Well,
but like, Stalingrad obviously means that you don't want to ban Nevsky or Kleber, so they probably want to use at least one of these ships. Well, Nevsky they can't use because it's banned, but it gives them one of the two for sure.
well,
Like, Stalingrad just provides extra crossfire somewhere, so they might just be some kind of aggressive play with a cruiser somewhere, and they don't want to have a Stalingrad in a broadside or something like that.
Well, the other thing is, like, every time I hear people talking about Smile on EU, they're always like, oh yeah, Smile is the most EU-like team out of the CIS teams. And EU, very firmly been in the Stalingrad meta for the last... forever, basically. So, them taking out the Stalingrad is really interesting to me.
I mean, as I said, I don't really know. Also, apparently, I'm much quieter than you.
Okay, let me turn you up. It's fine. We can all fix this. There we go. There, you are now louder. Congratulations on being louder.
And now I can blow everyone's ears. Nice.
Yeah, it's fine. Just go like, duh, and then we'll see what happens. Alright, so, yeah, you're on that scene, you're on this scene. So, yeah, I guess we go back to the, I guess we take a look into the upcoming map scene. So, Warriors Path. Tell me why this is every single player's favorite map to play.
Wait, what's right? The 7 line sucks.
7 line sucks? Well, what about the 4 line and the 5 line? And that all sucks as well. And then there's, like, you know, just all sorts of suck involved in this map.
4 5 line is fine. The B cap is a disaster. Like, B cap is a complete and utter shit show.
So,
like, how the fuck do you dig something out that's just entrenched there? Like, a Kreml just below, like from south spawn, for example. You put a Kreml somewhere. Why are there no coordinates on this map, by the way? Like in the bottom right square of the B cap, basically, where there's a lot of islands and water. You put a Kreml on the south island.
Or you put a GK on the middle island.
There was a strat of us where we put a GK from north on the island in the cap and just hydro everything 24/7.
Do you think we'll be seeing that strategy?
No.
Why not?
I think that strat died with us.
Did you not hand over your good strats to Rain? I'd be like, right,
No?
EU, take our torch.
You know, they could have asked us for training, but they didn't.
Maybe because they were your strongest competition.
Yeah, but, you know, we are out. Like, what? Why not? I guess they feel prepared anyways. Which is understandable.
Fine, Baz just doesn't love you anymore. It's fine.
Yeah, but like, for example, the channel from C to B, if you park like 1 or 2 tanky ships there together with like support on the 7-9, it's really hard to dig that out.
Yeah.
And with hard, I mean basically impossible.
I mean, we do still have the option of like lots of Kleber YOLOs on this map to just like try and dislodge things, but
The problem is if there's too much stuff, you can't even use a Kleber there. Like when we've played against Yoing on this map, when we lost that, they had like a daring behind one of these islands, a Kreml behind another island, Moskva in the gap from C to B. What are you supposed to do then?
I don't know, but apparently it's wait out the points and lose on points. He's judging by the
Yes.
Think we might see any Z52s on this map? We have seen a couple in here just as like hydro control over the B cap, but
I mean, that was like our idea with the GK. Like, we could put a Z in there, but a Z is kind of trash and everything else.
yeah. Also the Kleber just rushes it and wins the 1v1.
Yeah.
Handily. It's really hard to play around this B cap. A cap, I assume we'll be seeing some sort of like Mogador play. I'm not Mogador. Why? How have we resorted to Mogador already? It's like, right, yeah, we've gone down a tier already.
Like, it is probably easier to play for CK for sure.
Well, the C cap we usually see like big smoke trains, Salem's, Des Moines,
Yeah.
Nevsky's.
The thing with CK is just it gives you control over this choke towards B, and that's really important for holding B. While the A cap is kinda isolated because of the islands in the 4-5 line.
Yeah, I mean you can siege the B cap, but
Like, if you go for A, you need to push hard there.
Yeah.
So you get an angle from the south into the B cap.
or the north, depending on which way you come around.
Yes, yeah, of course. I still have PTSD, thanks.
Staring at the training room, waiting for people to turn up. We have like five. We have like 5 people from Smiling, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of Shaft. But don't worry, I have been informed reliably that apparently Wargaming deployed a fix to sort out some of the spectatey stuffy thing. I don't know. Very confusing.
Yeah, I heard it as well.
But then we like tested it, and I was the one person on one of the teams when we filled it with 11 bots, and it turns out that no, the UI is still incredibly broken and laggy, and yeah, it's you know, basically, can we have a new spectator client, please? That'd be really.
But they fixed 1 out of 20 bugs.
They did.
Nice. Let's talk about the other caps here.
Yeah.
C cap, I think, is gonna be the most likely to be heavily pushed by either side.
Well, yeah, we usually see Moskva. Well, it won't be Stalingrad. It would just be Moskva's parked in at the little island facing into the cap from B. Just long range radar support over the entire cap and just front bow tanking. Smoke trains usually going up the 10 line to try and dislodge that. We have seen Nevsky banned, so it'll probably be Salem's and Des Moines.
So Kleber still exists, which opens up some interesting options. So what we were thinking about was, for example, to wash a Kleber into the choke on C immediately. And
Via B?
No, just go 8-9.
Alright.
Just wash straight down into the choke. Of course, you scout a little bit. If you are crossing the island and see like 5 ships there and a smoke blob or something stupid like that, and of course you don't go for that. But
I mean, you can generally tell like how safe it is to rush your bear there by what the
Yeah.
what the what you call it, the team lineups are. It's just like,
Yeah,
they
but the
have
idea,
5 Klebears. Maybe we don't rush our Klebear in.
yeah, but the idea is to go fast to just get to that position. You get some really nice angles into the cap. Like if they try, for example, to contest you with something that's not a Kleber, you can also just always just reverse out and maybe face spot something. And you don't want to get face spotted by a Kleber, obviously. It is a risky spot though, this joke. You need some support in like from B to pull it off, otherwise you can just get rushed from the 7 line.
What about the air cap? What we're going to be seeing there? Just general kitey cruisers.
Priority cruisers, maybe some DD parking on the island in the cap. Something along these lines. We see Des Moines or Moskvas on the island south or north of the cap respectively.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot more.
It's gonna be pretty standard.
Update:
But
we now have
again,
6 out of the players from Smile in the training room.
nice. Then again, our strat was parking a Kremlin on that island cap.
Yeah. Turns out that like pushing Kremlins into caps is a viable strategy. Who knew? Except not when Axis do it. Axis don't do pushing a Kremlin into a cap very well because they do it at minute 3 and then the Kremlin's dead by minute 4.
I mean, to be fair, when I did it against Yoink, I ate like 4 tops.
Have you considered not eating torpedoes?
Well, there was a Grozhavoy somewhere on the 4 line, like, in our spawn already. Like, he just went up there because no one, like, get no info. So that was fun.
Yeah, that sounds very fun. So how many cruisers do you reckon per team?
Sorry that I didn't understand.
How many cruisers do you think per team? Oh, better question. How many DDs?
I think this is a DD heavy map. I would be surprised if there's less than 3 DDs per side.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You need 1 for spotting at A. You need 2 for spotting at CB. So.
Like, you could technically get away with not contesting B early, when you're going for, like, heavy C control and control the choke, then you can just put anything else in the cap later. But I think it's unlikely. Instead, I think you just put it, like, take a clip air, try to fast cap B, and if it doesn't work, you just do whatever. But I would be surprised if there's a Z52. I think it's too inflexible.
I mean, have you ever tried bending one? No.
I mean, I guess shooting it a lot counts as bending, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, but it's not very flexible then. It kind of just like explodes into small little chunks, and then it's you can't really do much with them. We appear to have like all 9 players in now, and now we have a 10th player. It's like, okay. Smile are going to be using the secret strategy of we'll bring an extra player and see what happens, see if the enemy team notices.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried that strategy, bringing 10 players instead of 9?
No, but when we played Wayne, there was some duplicate that decided to, you know what, we put Bars and ban CV.
Ah, yes, the old, we'll put Bars into the other team so he can see exactly what ships have been readied up.
Yeah, we had a little Indian spy there.
It's fine. We'll watch and see if Baz throws later on.
I hope not.
Ooh. Apparently, Smile, you have 3 minutes before we have to call for a forfeit. I'd like to avoid that. Well,
I mean, they are 10 minutes late.
They are 10 minutes late, and we've been trying to sit and fill tires. It's like, what? Can you just go into the game? I would love to go into the game, Twitch chat. We were supposed to get into the game 10 minutes ago, and then it's like, okay.
I mean, 7 minutes ago, but...
Well, yeah, but, it was like, right, we'll get live nice and early. We'll turn up nice and early at the training room. And...
Yeah, no.
Should we have a look at the other maps again? And, like, just start going through the strategies for those? We've got time to kill here. Northern Waters, ram everything at the 1 line. Land of Fire, ram everything at the 10 line. That's the strategy's done,
Unfortunately, I don't have a spectator slot, so I can't control the cam myself. I have to watch Painter's camera movement.
Yeah, you get Pepega camera. It's great. But
Nice.
you can tell me when like I have the wrong scene on, and then you'd be like, Penzo, you're on the wrong scene. I can't see what's going on. I can't. Penzo, I can't see. Oh, apparently I've just hit 81,000 channel views. That's nice.
Nice.
Nice. Not 69,000. But...
That's why I think like casting qualifiers was so fun, because like I didn't stream, so my camera movement was completely irrelevant for everyone but my own commentary.
Well, it looks like the team's all ready. That's nice.
So what I basically did was just zoom out as far as I could and just look at the map from there, because there was no viewer looking at it. That way you can't miss anything.
You'd be surprised how easy it is to miss things. It's fine. You'll have the big side panels, and you can say, Penzo, can you tell me why that Kremlin just like lost all of its health? Like, no. What Kremlin? The one at sea? What? Where? Yeah, I don't know. He's dead. I think he ate torps.
Well, 1 minute. Actually, 15 seconds. Is Smile ready already?
Well, they've asked if they're ready. Like, so the entirety of their team has readied up. But when users asked, "Are you ready?" anything. Oh, there we go. Yay! Yeah. Okay, hang on. Right, now switch the scene, and then we all go in together. And we're gonna be in the game one. And, yeah, Pog.
I see game footage.
Yeah. Well, you see training room footage. Cut. There we go. So, Smile going to be running Montana, Conqueror, Des Moines, Minotaur, Venezia, Gearing, Daring, Marceau. And Shaft are going to be running Conqueror, Kremlin, Des Moines, Gearing, Marceau, Haragumo. So, no clevers. Slightly interesting. Any thoughts on this?
Oh my god. I see a lot of pixels. I don't think your stream is catching up here.
Well, it's fine.
Now I can see it, okay.
Yeah, I was alt-tab for a second, so I was just changing my volume on my audio input. So, Venezia?
Venezia is a good answer to Kleber aggression.
Well, there is no Kleber aggression. There is Marceau
yeah,
aggression
I'm actually surprised there are that many Marceaus and no Klebers.
Yeah, it's so why would you bring a Marceau over Kleber?
Literally just because of concealment. That's the only reason why you would ever bring that.
Just look at Route as a name. He's had a shave. He's now called Route.
Nice.
Surprised they're all on press accounts.
Marceau's guns are strictly worse. Even though the DPM is like really, really good, like you don't hit anything at range anyways, and people will just kite you.
Yeah.
This is not random battles.
We see Gearing in Des Moines for Shaft heading towards the A cap along with Conqueror. I'm going to see Kremlin, Des Moines, Haragumo, Des Moines, and Marceau heading over the C cap. They're going to be matched by Marceau, Minotaur, and Gearing for Smile at the C cap. Des Moines and Venezia going to the A cap with the Montana, so no DD for them over at the A cap. Marceau going to be getting himself into the B cap, just, ass in. He's like, please come spot me. I will fight you. Come.
Yep. We also do see the double heavy C here. That's pretty much expected. Yeah, the Marceau's going for the fast cap at B, as I kinda expected. I'm a bit surprised that Smile's actually putting a daring here. They will get B eventually when as soon as the Marceau leaves, if he actually leaves, because the Marceau could also just sit behind an island and chill if he wants to. Now he's actually leaving, I think.
So Daring's like, alright, I'm going to reverse my way into this cap. You don't want her anymore, I'll take it, thank you very much, bye. Actually, no, he's going to sit at the edge.
Yeah, he's gonna sit to contest. There's no reason for him to do anything else right now. They don't have info.
Is that a Minotaur radar coming out there? Trying to catch the Haraguma? The Marceau, sorry?
Maybe. Yes, C being contested by both sides. Yeah, I think they must have got away that he's leaving.
Mine popped the radar at B cap. Shots out towards the Marceau at the B cap. Like the Marceau and the Daring are trading. The Marceau is getting shot at from like 5 different angles.
Yeah, it's a Maso at range though.
Yeah. Daring taking the worst of this trade quite happily. We'll heal some of that back though. How are those two?
Daring has drops up his ass, but he should run Hydro, right?
Let's he's dodge blows.
Alright, C-Cap goes to Smile for now.
Yeah, and the Marceau are going to be heading towards these
Oh,
torpedoes.
yikes. Ah, he's gonna touch those.
He beaching himself against this island though, trying to contest from there. It shouldn't be too bad to contest from there, considering they've taken
This is a good island. Like, all you need to do is to prevent them from pushing 10 line, and Smile's not gonna do that anytime soon.
I mean, yeah, there's the Haragumo and the Des Moines going to be pushing up there. So this Haragumo with his really long smoke screen is probably going to attempt to smoke this Des Moines into this island.
Yep. No Nevskis means no smoke bot with long range radar. That is actually a really good defense. Because you could smoke up the 10 line to be able to actually radar the wide edge of C.
I was rather surprised that they haven't sent the gearing into 8 to try and take that early.
Yeah, Shaft's Kreml is going for the 7 line, which is the other part of disaster on this map.
Ah, yes.
Because Kreml's 7 line is impossible to deal with.
Radar out from the Des Moines of Dino Gaming. Well, gonna be getting a couple of shots on the Stress Possum, forcing him out with a cap.
I mean, Stress Possum is not in any threat here. Like, every time he gets raided, he will just run away behind this tiny little island. Little Minotaur needs to be careful here a bit.
Yeah, he's getting a bit bold. He's looking for an angle onto the Marceau, but...
Yeah, but I think he just realized he's running into the smoke blob now.
Yeah,
he's waitering it. Actually, I think
does he catch
Des
the
Moines
Haragumo?
I think the Shaft's Des Moines might be a little bit close here. He needs to be careful as well.
Haragumo getting chunked. Des Moines not interested in shooting at the Minotaur. There he is.
Haragumo should be fine. He's probably outside of weight range already.
He is. Just whether he got bloom spotted by the Des Moines on the way out as well.
Yeah, Shaft actually only has 3 ships on sea right now, so they need to be careful. The Des Moines can't lose too many HP here, otherwise they will just get counter pushed. And these torps are menacing.
Were they in range though?
They might have been, because the Des Moines got radar for a second.
He's just taking the one.
This is still quite hefty chunk there, and they're not getting anything in return from the smoke. They will secure C for now, though.
Router getting caught out in the middle here, though. Taking a bit of damage from... I think it was the Des Moines that got a couple. Being forced out by Fairy as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
The
think
Marceau from A is actually going towards B now.
Oh, Des Moines in the background there. Stepan. Not sure what just chunked him. Was it the Kremlin from B?
Possible. Actually, very likely. It's basically max range, though, if I remember correctly. Yeah, he's trying to go for the island, but that's a risky play.
Well, he's lost 40% of his health for it.
There might be still a Kremlin save on its way, but I think he's safe for now. Yeah.
If they can get vision, the Kremlin definitely has another reload, but...
I don't think they can.
Shots in from the Conqueror.
Yeah, it's on the Montana.
Oh, there's the Kremlin salvo.
That's blind shots, isn't it?
Yeah. Dispersion said no.
Well, it's a Kremlin.
Radar coming in, so he is radared now. Torpedoes in B cap as well. I'm not sure if they're going to catch on either the Des Moines or the Kremlin, but... Bustling their way through.
Oh, they actually catch the Kreml. Well, at least one of them did. Well, there's the Kreml salvo across the map on the Des Moines. In my experience, the Des Moines will take like 1 overpin worth of damage.
Not even that.
Yeah.
Go back and check out what's happening at the B cap, the A cap as well, because the Haragumo smoke screen is running out, so it looks like they're just deciding they don't want anything more to do with that. They're just going to leave their Marceau anchoring here. And now this push on the B cap, I suppose, is the most interesting thing that's happening. More shots heading towards the Montana and the Des Moines from the Kremlin here. Catching a torpedo on the bow from the Daring, the Des Moines.
Yeah, Smile is trying to aggressively take A here, and they actually managed to do that. That's like the advantage of having 3 actual combat ships on A instead of like a DD there. Can just bully them away. Oh yeah. They're gonna shoot like 200 shells at each other and hit like 3. I don't like the Smite Montana here. He's in a bad position.
Yeah, he's very crossfired.
He's actually committed, so the Kong can just spam away at him, and the Kreml in mid also has angles. Yeah. He's trying to turn out now, but he's gonna give broadside to the Kong, and he's also gonna give broadside on the Kreml. But the Kong is shooting HE, so that's not an issue. Well, I say that, but it's still a fucking Kong shooting HE for, like, I don't know how much damage that was.
It was about like 12k.
There's gonna be a Kreml cyber coming. Yeah, there it is. So how much is that gonna do?
Oof, 16.
Yeah.
Yeah, money might go down here. Who else has shots? Des Moines still has shots. The Congress still has shots.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if he catches the fire, he's dead.
1,000. Oh, there he goes. Permafire.
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
he's down
not a perma. He did not get set on fire by the first Kong cyber. What the fuck? Yeah, there he goes. That was too aggressive. And this might actually hurt them a lot because now Shaft can counter push on A. In the meantime, Shaft also managed to hold C for quite a while now, and B never really got flipped. So Shaft actually on the nice advantage here point-wise, and also now up a ship as well.
Also and Daring are going to take the B cap. This Kremlin is looking very about to get rushed.
Oh yeah, he is going to get rushed. And there's no support for him.
I don't think the Marceau has the alpha to take him down. Oh, no,
oh, the Marceau is going for the no-cap Yodo. No, no, you can't do that.
The Kremlin doesn't even know.
Kremlin knows.
Yeah, now he knows. How many is this going to be? Oh.
I mean, he's still eating though, so never mind.
3, 4, 5,
he's gonna
6,
eat
7.
all of them from the second set, I feel. From the second 6. He's gotta survive that though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And now this Marceau is in a horrible spot, yeah. And this is why Kleber is better, because the tops just devastate things.
Does the Marceau have a central launcher instead of 2 on each side?
Oof. I think Marceau has 2 on each side, but the tops deal less damage but have like a little bit more range. But the damage is the important factor here. Yeah, this Marceau's dead.
Apparently I'm on the wrong team view. There we go.
Any second now.
Any moment now. Any moment now. There we go.
Nice.
Kremlin.
Yeah, and with the Montana and A gone, Shaft's Des Moines can actually push up in B without any threat from crossfires from A. And is now engaging Smiles Des Moines above the CB island.
Yeah, the Daring is also very caught out in the middle of B, surrounded by Des Moines, Kremlin, also. I don't think he's getting out. I think they may lose the Kremlin 4. He's currently being farmed by like 4 ships in the Minotaur.
He's getting shot by a Minotaur as a bow on Kreml.
Yeah, but look at the amount of...
Yeah. Oh.
Unless the Daring's whiffed these. Has the Daring whiffed these? Oh no, that's at least 3.
Oh. That is unfortunate. He's not gonna die immediately from that, I think.
No, he's still on 5,400. But the Minotaur will just go straight through that superstructure.
Well, if they have vision, which I don't think they have anymore. Well, they do. No.
Des Moines about to go down as well here. Being farmed out by the Marceau.
Yeah, Sharp is losing quite a bit of HP on all ships here. They need to be a bit careful.
Yeah, but they're taking a lot of ships down with them. They didn't manage to get
The
this kill
next
on the
ship
Des
to
Moines.
die is actually the Daring and B. He's just gonna get face rushed by the Maso now.
Yeah, and then he can also probably finish off the Des Moines too. We've got the double strike.
Yep.
Yeah, Venezia has been getting whittled down very slowly by the Des Moines and the Conqueror at the top here as well. Farm Sledge.
Now the one line Demon needs to be careful though. He doesn't have support from his Kong, and he's actually getting shot by 2 people right now. I think he might be overextended.
Let's have a quick
I'm not
look
sure if
over
he
here.
can D-spot actually.
There
Like
goes
he's
the
not.
daring.
Yeah, there's those 2 kills.
Yeah. That was the expected Des Moines death the Conqueror pushed around. So look at this Des Moines down here.
Yeah, I don't like where this Des Moines is right now.
Yeah, I don't think this Des Moines likes where he is either. He's starting to reverse.
Yeah, he's getting chunked hard. And he has improved Autobahn's angle AP on his right side, and Zap
Zap
doesn't
on his
really
left.
care from the other side. So good luck angling against that.
Just rotate between salvos, you know. It's like, alright, let me just turn left to it. Nope, ouch.
Yeah. I think he's dead.
Yeah, I don't see him surviving this. Unless the Conqueror saves him from the Venezia right now. No.
It's a Kong. You can only really fuck battleships.
So, ACAP is...
Actually, Shaft's Des Moines going down there, yeah. So they might lose A.
Oh, we're about to see a rush.
Oh, yeah, boy. There's a Maso on his face.
Uh-huh. And he didn't have HE loaded for the Marceau. Oh, but he still gets him. And then the cross
Well,
drop.
it's a trade though, and a trade
Yeah.
favors Shaft at this point.
Oh yeah, Conqueror with AP. Is that better or worse than using the HE?
I mean, if it kills, it's completely irrelevant, right?
Yeah, but you can always make the argument for saturation mechanics are weird.
HE always does more damage than AP. Even if the muscle is saturated, it still does more. It's not a lot more, but it's still more. Also, the giving mighty tops here.
Yeah. Look.
He has a gap there. Should be fine. Yeah, Smile is trying a YOLO play at A against the Kong with the Des Moines at that range. That is risky to say the least. Well, he's getting shot by everything and A to top, so he's just... Yeah, okay,
Dead.
never mind. This game is over, I would say.
I mean, the Conqueror might go down for it.
Yeah, actually the Des Moines is healing. And it's
Yeah,
a
but so is the
Kong, so
Kong.
you have a really hard time actually getting sits through cooler noses. Well, the Kong found a 3D printer.
Gearing decides he wants to get the
If the
glory.
Kong dies, it's actually bad.
Oof, straight to
Okay,
the bow.
there we go.
Right, well, I think this is pretty much over.
HP wise, this is super. HP wise, this is super close.
Yeah, but look at the points.
Well, yes. Yeah, okay.
Can a Des Moines butt sit? I mean, a Mayator butt sit a Des Moines?
No. You arm too fast. Okay, this Minotaur is just dead. I think. He should be. Wait, he's only getting shot by the Des Moines though.
Maybe he's
This
knocked
is
out the
close.
turret. Ah, there he goes.
Okay.
We'll take a Des Moines down with him as well, though.
Yeah. The Conk also died on the other side in the meantime. By Bridge of the Venezia. So yeah. Sharp is gonna win this simply because they have way too many points and Samai only has 2 ships to contest 3 caps. It's like it literally can just run away.
I mean, Russian Admiral can probably go pick up the Haragumo.
The Algum is just running away. Like they
Yeah.
all just need to run away and they win.
Yeah.
And it's exactly what they're gonna do. So that was actually a close game in the end.
It was. It was also very brawly in the weirdest sort of places. There's like a lot of brawling happening in this B cap, like as expected.
Yeah. I mean, BCAP is a shit show after all. So yeah, that was a really close game. I liked it. But Shaft comes out on top.
Indeed. So that was the first game on a best of 3. So what do you think that Smile could have done differently to not lose this game?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Not waste their Montana on A.
Yeah, that's probably the first of several mistakes. Then not getting overly aggressive with the. Wait, was it?
I think Smile got a little bit outplayed on C, honestly.
Yeah. Let me see if I can find the map.
Like, they lost C for a longest time. They couldn't really flip B ever. So they tried to go for an aggressive play on A. That backfired, so they had to go for something on B and C as well. So I think it was basically just a lineup issue there.
Yeah.
But it could, like, it was a close game, so it's really hard to really say. Could have honestly gone either way.
I think if it had a Kleber, they might have got that YOLO on the Kremlin in the B cap earlier, and that might have changed.
Actually, I would have killed him. For sure.
Let's have a look at the next map anyway. So, map 2, Northern Waters. One of your personal favorites, yes?
Oh yeah, let's go. How many Klebers and Massos do we see on the online this time?
I mean, it's a slight change from the previous season's meta of throwing Des Moines at the one line. And beaching Conquerors in the... No, okay. Oh, too soon?
Angel Stone would like to have a word with you.
Yes, you would.
That's why I'm making a quick trip to the bathroom.
Okay. Just, you go do that. I'm gonna see if I can get the replay. Use the fancy replay scene because I we have a fancy replay. I made a fancy replay scene. I would like to use the fancy replay. Where's it? Where's the? Where is it? Replay bot. Boom, let's go. Yeah, we're waiting on the replay bot, but just not working. Henning? Henning, come back! Henning! 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 Henning, come back! There's a spot for spectating for you! Henning! 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 Chat. We have a spot for Henning in the training room. He won't have to watch my terrible point of view. Thank you very much, TCVR, for the raid. Yeah. I'm just gonna sit here, wait for Henning to turn up, and then I'm gonna tell Henning to get in the training room ASAP because there is a spot for him if he gets in ASAP. But no, Henning wants to go to the bathroom. He's like, I'm Henning. I'm too famous to sit around. We're also still waiting on the replay as well. So we have like these really cool little map preview videos. Link. Firefox.
Alright.
Henning, you can join the training room.
What?
Join the training room.
Why?
I've just been DM'd by Damel. Like, you can have a slot in the training room. It'll be great.
What?
Yes, come join the training room quickly.
Alright.
Um,
What was the room opener?
Yuzora. I'll DM you the
Oh.
password.
Oh, you're not saying the password on stream? Why
No.
not?
Because I'm not an absolute idiot. That would go really well, wouldn't it? Yeah. 5 minutes in the past, everybody's trying to get in the room. Yeah,
So user was right.
Yeah.
What is the password? Oh.
Yeah, it's, very original.
The password is incorrect.
Hang on. It's in one of the channels, yeah. Oh, capital. First letter's a capital.
That makes more sense.
Yep.
Well, I am now in the room.
Wunderbar. Which means I can probably kill my stream to Discord. And,
Well,
steal some
for
resources.
now.
Yeah. Well, no, like for the quarterfinals you can't get in, but for every other game you can. So up till the quarterfinals you can get in, unless we
nice.
go to like 2-0, in which case I don't think you can get in the other room.
That means I can also close this and just open your stream instead and see how much your chat is shit-talking me.
Not very much. Right, so yeah, map 2. What we got? We got Northern Waters. Do you think we'll be seeing lots of Morceaus again instead of Klebears? Because I'm not sure why they would bring Morceaus instead of Klebears. I'm very confused as to why they brought Morceaus instead of Klebears.
I feel like you have to have Klebears on the one line. Maso just doesn't cut it there.
Yeah.
Maso doesn't have the top reload. Like, you want to go tops as soon as you reach your position on the 1-2 line. And I don't think Maso has the reload at that point.
Do you bring Legendary Module Klebear? Or...
You could, but I don't think so. You want to be able to shoot at enemy Klebears if they poke.
I mean, if the enemy I suppose, right, yeah, when you're having the peeking fight around the one line, yeah.
Exactly. Like, you can't afford to show one legendary there. And I don't think legendary gives you anything. The concealment is not really effective considering you will be close to the island anyways.
Oh, we appear to be getting into the game, so... Hey! What's there? Alright, who picked this map? I can't remember. This map was picked by Shaft, and then Smile picked the spawn, so... this is Shaft's game to lose, I suppose. Especially when they are currently 1-0 up. So, Smile going to be running Ohio, Republique, Des Moines, Moskva, Gearing, Kleber, and Shaft are going to be running Ohio, Yamato, Des Moines, Minotaur, Venezia, Gearing, Daring, Kleber, Haragumo. So 4 DD comp versus 2 DD comp. Explain the Republique.
Yes.
Good explanation, Henning. I too.
I do not see a Republic. Like, my explanation is he doesn't have a Shikishima.
That's an interesting assessment. I mean, is he...
Unless they try something really aggressive and they need a fast battleship with overmatching fast
Is
guns.
that a steel camo on that Republic?
Yes, it
That's
is.
a press account, so yeah, it probably is.
Yeah, it's press accounts and everything. It's the steel camo on the Ohio as well. It's a steel camo on the Moskva as well.
Yeah, like, well...
It's press account, man.
Except Dino Gaming doesn't appear to be running camo. He appears to be, like, the odd one, the black sheep of the family and whatever camouflage this is. But yeah, let's have a look at the additional deployments here. We have Quebec, Gearing, and Des Moines heading over the sea cap for Smile. Smile's north, right? Yeah, Smile's north. For instance, I'm not used to like the way this is with the name being behind the player name. Okay, we have Des Moines, Gearing, Colbert, plus another Des Moines and the Moscow. Are they sending both the Republic and the Ohio over the sea flank? What is this? And just a Des Moines and a Moscow to hold A?
Yeah, they're going. Smile is going for an aggressive play on D here. Then this pack actually makes sense. They're sending both battleships here. They're sending 7 ships total here.
This is bold.
This is gonna be spicy.
Yeah. Colbert's just gonna quickly take A and then, I don't know, Des Moines, Harrigan, should heal. Let's just go watch the Sea Cap because this is where all the interesting stuff's gonna be happening.
Yeah, A cap is, well, the Moskva is apparently not even going to A. So he's gonna sit on this very, very passive island in mid. And the Des Moines is, I don't know. The Des Moines is trying to be distraction, I would say. I think cannon fodder is a bad word, but let's call it distraction.
Radar out onto the daring of Call Me Doge, but I don't really see what this is gonna. Nothing to shoot him out with it, is there? No, he leaves anyway, just as a precaution. Well, I'm very the Republic and the Moskva have decided to turn down towards. Okay, now I'm very confused. Where's this Republic going?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's turning left. I was about to say, they're not gonna send him into B, that would be crazy.
I mean, there's several things about this strategy already that are crazy, like this complete abandonment of A. They're currently like having points ticked down on them.
They actually don't. They have the FC. They actually had 1 points. You want to talk like that. But the thing is, they need to prevent C from getting flipped ever, and they're gonna lose B here for sure.
Couple of radars coming up. Spotting onto the daring. Only Doge.
Yeah, was getting raided by the Moskva for a second. To be expected. The question is, when will Shaft realize that something is incredibly off here? Also, Smiles, Des Moines is gonna eat a top here.
Yes he is.
Bloop. And he ate 2 because oh my... Turn in, not turn... so unfortunate.
Well, it's fine.
He was...
Minotaur
He was greedy, ate 2. It wasn't too bad, it was stern and bow hit, I think. So he didn't lose too many HP and he can actually heal a lot of that, but still... kind of
Gearing? So those torps expiring centimeters from the gearing are very concerned. What is this? This is where my random battle teammates end up. Like, all of them stuck somehow at D10, and I'm just like, guys, support, please, guys, support.
I'm more interested to see, like, try to reason what is going on D6 right now.
With the Republic of Moscow.
No clue.
Like, this Republic is lining himself up for an attack run on something.
Like, why is the Republic here and the Ohio is there? Should be switched, honestly.
I have many questions about this. I don't understand it, though.
Like, if you want the long-range crossfire sniper, take Shikishima instead. Shikishima is just better at it in every way.
Maybe they want to have it, like, YOLO really fast? Is it like...
Yeah, that's the only reason why you take it. You want to go somewhere very fast, and you want to be able to relocate very fast.
Through the middle of B.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's not gonna happen like this. So Shaft is still holding forces at A, like a lot of them. They're not quite sure what's going on here. But they made the right call playing passive at C. And not run into this double Des Moines gearing smoke blob of doom. I would like to see the Smiles Ohio get a little bit more aggressive here. Like push down the 10 line behind the two Des Moines.
I mean...
I suppose Smile doesn't really know where Shaft's forces are either. Because they didn't spot anything on A, obviously.
The thing is, though, they haven't repositioned anything from A yet, which is the really concerning part. Like, if I was Shaft, like, I would have sent back my Ohio, maybe the Haragumo. Actually, no, I would have left the Haragumo and the Des Moines there, I would have rearranged some stuff.
The Ohio for sure, the Des Moines probably not. And the Kleber can just stay there. Kleber has just spotting bot in case Smile is trying to put anything towards A now. The Demon is support. Although the Demon from Shaft is actually making a move on A now. It could actually be really bad timing if he gets spotted by the Kleber in a bad moment. And he's actually just waiting here right now. Shaft does know where both battleships are though.
Yeah, they're
But I
very
know that there's no
confusingly
battleship on
positioned
A.
Republic. So, if they manage to get this Des Moines smoke train all the way down here, with this Ohio is so far behind the train though.
Yeah, the Ohio has time to catch up. Smoke is gonna.
Torpedoes
Also,
into the smoke screen.
one of Smile's Ohio is actually outside the smoke screen right now for I don't know what reason.
Ooh, crossfire on the Des Moines from the Ohio.
Oh my god, yeah.
Ooh.
That was a 29-kilometer shot, by the way.
That's,
Yeah, I don't know why he ended up outside the smoke. He's just dead now, isn't he? He's spotted by the gearing and he has no way of getting rid of him.
Yeah, Venetia and Mayator are just gonna fall him down. He's dead. Absolutely dead to rights.
There's also another Ohio cell coming in from across the fucking map. And I missed this time though. That was a great shot from
It really was.
Ohio, like holy shit.
Can you do it again?
This
There's
is
another Des
really
Moines
bad.
there.
This is really bad for Smile because now their force aren't actually stronger than the enemy anymore. So they need to be worried about repushes as well. Especially since Sharp didn't really lose any HP on C.
They've lost a bit on the Venezia, that's about it. They have lost a fair bit on the Haraguma. I'm not sure what chunked him so hard. Must have gone to a fight with the Haraguma maybe somewhere? Or just...
Probably the double raiders in mid.
Yeah.
I don't actually know.
The Republic's decided he wants to go for a Wanda. I'm not sure where he's going to.
No, he's going to either Ohio side or the sport side right now. Oh my god, it was 30k?
Apparently.
I think it was a sit and one. What? Okay. Republic taking sits? What is this? Fake news?
Well... Yeah, this push has been completely stalled on the 10 line here. Moyne takes a top and takes 2 tops again, taking 2 tops.
Oh my. Yeah, this is falling apart. They cannot lose this Des Moines.
Even if they don't lose him, he can't push anymore. They,
There's a
shots
Yamato
at the smoke
side
screen.
incoming.
Overpens. 2 overpens, I think.
No. Landing a little bit short there.
Yeah. This 10 line push just did not work out.
So Smile has no way of contesting A ever. It would take way too long. So they need to flip B somehow.
I mean, the only option they have here is they force this Des Moines down. And
Yeah, the big problem is Smile is only running 2 DDs, so their options of safe contesting are limited. I guess they could just rush something into the B cap, but considering they have nothing... Like, the only good thing is that Shaft didn't push through A yet, so they don't have any big firepower in the A choke. Like, if there's the Des Moines, the Kleber can't go there to the island. However, Smile's Moskva in mid is now in a really bad position.
Daring is also about to eat tops. Nope, never mind there. I'll side room.
Because he's getting farmed by Des Moines and Haragumo now. And
don't...
Smile's Kleber in mid is trying to park himself in the gap. So he has a problem there. This island is not completely safe.
What, for the Kleber? Very. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the Haro can still hit him there. Like if he goes far enough away.
Well, he is also being approached by the Daring.
Also, C is now getting contested. Smile needs to do something about it. They cannot afford to let C go.
Des Moines is not in a position to contest. To radar, Gearing's not in a position to turn around.
Oh, the Yamato taking a big chunk there, though.
Yamato, where is he? Oh yeah, literally staring at him.
It was actually like 30k self or something like that from the Republic. So random sits left, right, and center, I guess?
Well, Yamato's going for one back.
Actually, the Clippy, I think.
That blind? Yeah, I think they're just trying to like lob the island at them.
I think this Clippy is weighted right now.
Well,
Maybe
Shaft
not.
have taken the C cap again. They also still in control of A cap. They are contesting B cap, and they win in 2 minutes unless swings.
Yep.
They have managed to get the full push. Like they have managed to rotate in position to get this push going on A finally. Like,
I don't see how they're gonna get into the cap though.
I think they just.
Oh, never mind. Wait, no.
And
No.
the Moskva and the Republican.
I mean, they're gonna bully the Ohio away, and the Ohio actually needs to start running now because he's gonna die if he doesn't. If he stays. And now Gumu does not have a smoke right now. Does the Moscow eat it up?
They are also getting their Ohio and Gearing back into C cap as well. Might have stemmed the bleeding. But they still need points. They need to generate points.
The problem is right now Shark wins with one cap. Of course, every cap is contested right now, but it's not like somebody is getting a cap here.
Yeah, but look at
contesting everything.
Look at the health bars. It's actually still relatively even on health bars, and
Smiles Ohio is gonna lose a shit ton of HP here.
The Smile Ohio? Oh yes, yes he is. Hello. How many torpedoes? One?
It's gonna be one, but he has literally 4 ships shooting him. Like, Ohio can tank it, but not that much. Especially since there's a Yamato just not caring about your bow.
Moffle the Chapman and the Des Moines is also about to go down just outside of B though.
Yeah. I don't know why he stayed there.
I don't think he had an option. Ohio shots out onto him, he should get finished off here.
So they're gonna get the kill on the Des Moines back, but they're losing in the Ohio in return.
Yeah. Is that worth it? Not really.
No. Actually, the Gearing might end up eating a drop here as well.
Gearing?
Smiles Gearing on C. Oh, he finds the gap. Never mind. That was close.
The dance of death between Sperry and Call Me Doge at the big cap have both been abandoned by the rest of the team, but the Ohio from Shaft also still getting ran down.
Yeah, that's... He stayed too long there. And now Des Moines, Republic, Moscow were just running him down. He's probably gonna go down here. Like, he's not gonna go stealth here with the Des Moines chasing him. Ohio's too slow for that.
Well, Smile take the A cap, Smile take the C cap. They're still contesting B cap.
The Ohio finds a here, so he's gonna live for a little bit longer, but Des Moines does not have a reason to stop.
Well, the Des Moines needs to dodge.
He's not that big of a threat. He's gonna
10k, but yeah.
He's gonna take a bit of damage from this Ohio, but he's gonna just kill him, and then it's fine.
Let's have a look back at this.
The KBS is going peeking around, shooting the Daring now, and the Daring is in a losing battle here.
Yeah. Smile now have all 3 caps controlled and will win.
Yeah. Okay then.
Okay. So
Yeah,
it's now on Shaft to not to bring something back. This is actually a really close game.
The Daring might die here. He's dead.
Daring did die.
The Shaft throwing away a few ships here. That is unfortunate.
It's not even throwing away. It's just not recognizing the rotations and moving out. So.
Yep. Mid-game rotations. Here we go.
That's why you bring the Republic, eh?
Well, I mean, the Republic actually turned out fine here. Being able to actually kind of have fast rotate towards A.
They are gonna possibly catch out the Des Moines over on the 10 line. Pop bow in.
Dart is in a bad spot now.
Nice. No. going, but he's still getting ran down.
Yeah, South Venezia is now facing a Des Moines here. He can technically win this, but not with showing that much broadside.
He needs help from Pegazan, though.
I mean, Miyamoto
here
needs
is
to
the
hit this
help.
Des Moines once. Like,
here he
once
is.
pretty hard, then it's actually fine. And this is gonna miss.
Meanwhile, crossfire on the Venezia in return.
Doing too much. Yeah, I don't know, I think that smoke is gonna do a lot.
What do you mean? It's a Des Moines. What can the Des Moines possibly do to see through your smoke screen?
But apparently there's no radar, so... He is actually, in fact, fine. But he's not gonna get the kill. And I kinda need the kill.
Yamato missing salvo again. Oh, Des Moines dodging. That's probably a...
Yamato eating tops here.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be even more tops.
At least one more.
He's gonna drop down. Nope, never
Nope.
mind. I don't see options here for Shaft.
They might be able to make a catch onto this Moskva, who is quite low. I don't see them catching the Des Moines again, though.
No one can shoot the Moskva though.
Oh, hang on. We have a hero player from Stress Possum and the Kleber, who are on the one line. He can get into A. Bomb sledge is ready and waiting for him.
There is a Des Moines just sitting
Yeah.
there.
And here comes the radar from the Des Moines.
No, that's the Moskva right, I think.
No, I think it was a Des Moines. Oh, it doesn't matter. Anyway, it doesn't pick him up either. Gearing is going to be blocking B cap, but I don't think that'll be enough. Like, even if he caps it, I don't think
They
that's
need a
enough.
kill. They need a kill, then this works.
What can they get the kill onto? Des Moines is escape. Oh, Moskva, what? Moskva pushing dangerously far forward. Ooh, that could have been a
Yeah,
lot
he
worse.
should not do that.
Yeah, that's yeah, you might want to reverse, Mr. Moskva.
Like, Smile needs to realize that they do not need the BCAP anymore. They win with A alone.
Yeah, Possum's not going to be able to do anything over at A cap, even if he has got the one line to himself. He is going to open up on the Des Moines though.
But he has to.
Torpedo
Moskva
catches
actually
the
taking a
Moskva.
job. They don't have the time though. He's not gonna die.
No, 12 seconds. They need a kill now. Minotaur from Shaft gets slapped. Doesn't get slapped hard enough though.
Yeah, they don't mind in a sport side shooting AP, so...
Yeah. Well,
the game just ends. Smile clawing it back. That
Yeah.
looked really bad in the early game. But Shaft not finding the correct rotations there to answer Smile's rotations.
so where do you think this came down to? Like, this was actually we thought this was like over and done with really early on when the Des Moines on the one line just got completely zoned out. Like, Shaft sent 7 ships over to the sea cap. And we're just like, what are you doing? And then when they don't get the sea cap with all 7 ships, we're just like, well, this completely failed. Then we have the Republic rotate all the way over to A with the Moskva and the Des Moines, push through, manage to catch out the Ohio there, and then just all sorts of chaos. Like,
Yeah, like, I don't think Shaft realized how bad their positions were on some of their ships, I feel like. Like, Ohio can tank quite a bit, but it can't tank 3 ships the entire time. It doesn't work.
yeah. Oh,
And
like,
if your Ohio has no support, he's just gonna get run down by everything.
I mean, well, that
This
is
is
the
one of
same
the-
Des Moines that got the 28-kilometer shot in earlier, so he's demonstrated he doesn't need to be that close to do damage. Like,
Yeah. This is one of the reasons why I don't like Ohio as a kiting ship, by the way. Because it can get run down if you leave it alone.
well, if you want to play a kiting ship, you've got like several options. You've got Conch, Borg, Repub? Question mark.
Like, I don't think the ship choice really mattered here. It was just the fact that the player just decided to stay too close when he was an immediate threat and he didn't realize in time.
Yeah. Well, like.
I mean, the biggest problem was the Des Moines dying at F4. I don't understand why he died there.
I think he just simply got caught out.
Like,
He
he
didn't
was
expect
smoked
the
with
rotation.
yeah, he was, like, smoked up by a Harumu to farm the Moskva in mid, but, like, the Haru then decided to not keep the spots on the Moskva because I think the Moskva would have probably died there.
Well,
Got continuously farmed.
What
But
got him
after
was the
but, like,
Moskva pushing into A and hydroing.
yeah, but, like, after the smoke, the Des Moines just stayed there. You can't do that. They're gonna bow on fight Moskva versus Des Moines. Des Moines doesn't win this. But he's not that easily, and especially if the Moskva is supported by battleship fire, which he probably had.
Apparently the training room's broken. Wonderful.
Nice.
Because, you know, good job keeping me spotted there, DM on one line. I think Farm Sledge, nice dodges and good work. And that was the Ohio that got ran down. Question mark? Question mark.
Yeah, that's what happens if you play Ohio versus Des Moines. Yes, you can overmatch them, but your shells are slow, you're fighting a legendary Des Moines, and even at 14 kilometers, the Des Moines is not gonna die fast if you have no support. That's the big problem here. And if you're getting shot by 3 people in your Ohio, your heal doesn't matter at that point. Especially if one of them is a Des Moines.
So, are you planning on putting a Republic in that position for the next time you play this map?
No.
I have seen
Like,
that's a spot I've seen used by a lot of Thunderers and Conquerors.
like if Sharp has a Des Moines on like G3, the entire A push dies.
Yeah.
Like I feel like the F4 Des Moines just dying for nothing just completely fucked the A flank. And like this game was still close. That's the thing.
Yeah,
It didn't take a lot for Shaft to win this.
I think Shaft would have won this game if they'd like withdrawn ships earlier. They would have simply taken the points. But instead, too many of their ships got caught out escaping, like running away, and you know.
Yeah, they also lost the Daring in B, which I don't understand why he stayed there when there's actually Bear there.
Well, it's the thing. Like the Kleber just runs them down anyway.
Well,
like he could have chased him halfway across the map, and there would have been nothing in a position to support him really.
the problem is the Daring stayed like inside of B with no support. I don't really know why.
I think
But
the
you
plan
can't
was for
do
him to hydro the Kleber and then somebody get an angle on it, but it just didn't happen because they got distracted with the 10 line.
They also got distracted on the 1 line.
Yeah. Like, so basically, like, what happens is he gets given a call, go spot that Kleber, and then he's like, okay, I'm spotting the Kleber. I'm spotting the Kleber, and then there's people screaming about the 1 and 10 lines, and he just gets forgetting about, and yeah. Let's have a look at our next map. Which will be the final map in this best of 3. The winner moves on to the quarterfinals? Question mark? Question mark. Next map. Next map's Land of Fire. Henning. 10 line ramming?
Yeah, Land of Fire is a 1BB map, by the way. At least last cups it was, because one of the battleships from each team would go 10 line and ram each other immediately.
Yes.
And if one team decides to not go 10 line with their battleship, the other team gets a 10 line control immediately. And 10 line control is very important.
This is the map we were joking on about Swift and Silence in the Kremlin. So, if you get your Kremlin there first, there's going to be a Des Moines that you can YOLO. That's pretty much how it works. Yeah, there's always a Des Moines there.
Like, if you have your Des Moines a little bit more passive, then there's not a Des Moines in YOLO, but... yeah.
A flank, what do you reckon? Stuck into the A cap. Usually we see Moines put in there. I've seen Kleber's put in there. I've seen Rain put a Minotaur from B spawn in there.
There can be anything. You can put a battleship in there if you want to.
Rusker first?
I think GK is a bit too big.
Yeah, you'll get farmed out from the B cap. Well, yeah. So usually
I
you
think
see.
the only, I mean, Stalin is banned. So you could actually just try to put a Moskva in there as well.
Yeah, Stalin is banned. Once again, our bans for this series were Stalingrad and Alexander Nevsky. Smile banned the Stalingrad, Shaft banned the Alexander Nevsky. So, do you reckon we'll be seeing the standard? We're gonna stick a Des Moines next to that island at B and see who gets farmed out. Like it's usually, I only usually see that strategy from the northern team. Because the B flank, it's slightly easier to farm it out? Question mark.
Eh, eh,
Eh?
like, Line of Fire has a lot of things you can do actually.
Land of Fire has so many awkward angles that you just like. Wait, you can shoot there? I didn't know you could shoot over that. Like that. That's basically the story of like how many Land of Fire games I've played. Just finding new and interesting angles to lob over.
The thing is also battleship choice can matter a lot here. For example, if you want to play 10 line, you kinda want a Kreml to push that. But if you do that, you lose shots into middle, because Kreml doesn't have the range. If
I
you
mean,
play in Ohio, you're slower, and you risk them getting 10-9 control with a more aggressive setup, a faster setup basically. But you do have shots into middle. You can also play a Yamato instead to have overmatching shots on enemy battleships on the sea cap. It is like, you can do all kinds of stuff.
over under on how many Des Moines we're going to see in this game, including Salem's.
Both teams or one team?
Both teams.
Two, three.
I'm going with 7. I'm going to go with 7 total Des Moines.
I say it's more.
Really? Can go with 8, 9?
Yeah, I go with more than 7.
More than 7 Des Moines or Salem's.
Nesby is banned, so if there's a smoke blob, it's likely to be like Des Moines or double Des Moines even. Well, then I could also take Venezia, in which case it's less, but... Line of Fire is a good map for Des Moines, especially on the sea cap.
Yeah, there's so many lovely islands to like block vision, radar through, lob over. It's just, you know, Des Moines paradise. As long as you have the spotting. The hard part is actually getting that spotting.
Yeah.
Right, that was my phone ringing there. Let me just mute my phone. Yes.
Well, we're getting game 3 on the first match already.
Well, it is a best of 3, so all series today are best of 3, and then the grand finals are best of 5, which really doesn't make any sense considering NA
You
was.
still are complaining about training room and chat.
Am I muted on? Apparently I was muted on Discord for a second because my phone rang and I pressed the mute button. Like I was just talking away to you and you just didn't hear me. But yeah, what did I just say? I've completely forgotten what I was saying. Yeah. One day we will have stable training rooms for King of the Sea 100. I think? Perhaps? Maybe? Maybe, like, investment?
I think it is more likely that this game is dead by then. Like, you have to think about it. COTS 100 is gonna be in like 40 years.
Axis still won't have got a Hurricane.
No.
TV rework number 7 will have happened. Submarine rework number 8 will have happened. Des Moines will still be the meta pick. Soviet CVs will have...
Yeah, Des Moines plating will be buffed to 32mm on the midsection at this point.
And the bow is going to be 30, you know.
Well, yeah, but at that point we have super battleships running all over the place.
Oh, yeah.
With them 500mm guns.
Yeah, and then you're going to have this new consumable called artillery, which is, you know, like, it's basically what the Dutch cruisers have got, but, like, you get
Oh my god.
It actually
How
turns
NDA
into...
is that, by the way?
Well, there's been videos of it, but the damage and stuff is quite ND. Like, you know,
Alright.
like we know what the consumable does.
It exists.
Yeah. Anyway,
And I
we're going to be getting into the game, so
is Painter's Coca Setner mode from The Incredibles. What the fuck?
what? You're an emote from The Incredibles. What? Anyway, gameplay. Game 3.
Gameplay!
Yay.
Well, I was correct with one side being fucking Des Moines spam.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It's only
5,
6.
6. All right. Well, so
I'm disappointed.
yeah, Shaft's gonna be running Conqueror, Kremlin, Des Moines, Daring, Haragumo, and Smile gonna be running Ohio, Republic, Des Moines, Salem,
There's a
Minko,
Kaba!
Moskva, Daring, Klippe, and Khabarovsk. Right.
Did I
Henning,
get something?
explain
No,
the Khabarovsk.
don't ask me. Don't. No. No, 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 no.
So, Khabarovsk.
Alright, Kaba.
Heal or smoke?
If this is smoke, I have no idea what this is about.
I can see some. This Khabarovsk
thing
is the
is-
fastest ship with a smoke screen? Question mark.
Technically, Kaba wins against Clay Bears in 1v1s.
Over an
in longer
extended
engagement.
duration.
Over an extended duration. You can also win in a like burst fight, but that requires the Clay Bear to hit your 50 mil plating way too much.
Analysis. let
Yeah, that is gonna be like Shark is doing standard stuff. I don't see any issues here.
Yeah. Let's have a look at the initial deployment. So we're going to see the Kleber heading to A, the Khabarovsk also heading to A, along with Moskva and the Republic. Mayato heading towards B Cap, he's going to be going for radar control. Daring, Des Moines, Ohio, and Salem going to be heading towards C Cap. Then with the Northern Green Team, we're going to be seeing Des Moines, probably heading into A, along with the Haragumo to smoke them down in there. Daring, Des Moines going to be paired up with the B Cap. Conqueror going to be hovering around A, B, just looking for shots and stuff. Then we're going to see Kremlin, Des Moines, and a Daring over at the C Cap. That Kremlin's going straight at the 10 line, and he's going to be looking to ram something. Sound about right?
Yeah.
So,
I am trying to figure out what Smile is doing here.
I really want to know what they're doing with this Khabarovsk. For a start, he's not engine boost. Oh, he is.
He might just go into A.
He wearing camo? Oh, yeah, he's wearing the Pioneer camo.
Oh, I think Kleber is waited. I like Smile's Kleber, yeah.
Ah, yes, the German Kleber. You know.
And he's gone.
Did get a salvo out. It missed. But yeah,
To the surprise of absolutely no one.
Daring should get the B cap for free at least. Although, more shots in, did catch a little bit of the Kleber.
So Shaft is sending the Des Moines north of B, which makes sense.
This is the thing I was on about. Like, I only ever see this, like, that island played from the north of B. I don't see it played from the south of B like we used to last season with Petro spam. I suppose the Petro can survive in that spot, but the Des Moines simply can't.
Yeah, that spot is kind of yikes. It's easily found there.
Well, that's what it was last season, is, like, who can farm down the B cruiser first?
Like, the north part of the island is way better than the south part. Like, if you, like, look how this island on the south is oriented, it, like, points north of the island of the A-cap, while the north part does not go to the south side.
What is this Khabarovsk doing?
Sitting in A.
Yes. He is gonna be, met by the Haragumo smoking up the Des Moines into the cap. Let's go.
Like, the thing is a Khabarovsk better inside of A than a Kleber? I don't know.
Not
I don't think
really.
it matters.
Well,
I think it doesn't matter, and that's why they were like, oh yeah, let's go Khabarovsk.
Haragumo gonna catch these tops onto him if he comes around the corner? He's not gonna come around, or is he? No. Don't accelerate. There we go, he's reversing there. But the Kleber and the
The
Khabarovsk
Haragumo
trading
is
quite well with Hara.
quite a bunch of damage here.
Yeah.
And the Khabarovsk can now actually poke here as well. So this Haragumo is in big trouble.
I think the Haraguma might be dead. He's still firing.
He does
He's
not
not
have the
getting
smoke.
dark. He's double fire. He's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, very, very questionable. And now, this Des Moines is mega turbo ultra rushable. There is...
Yeah. Yeah.
So
And
you send the
I
cav
give
around
this demo in
first.
2 minutes.
Send the cav around first with his torps. Des Moines has to shoot him, and then the Kleber comes around and finishes him off.
I don't know how can I shoot it on.
Does have to watch out for the Conqueror on his way around, but yeah.
I mean, you kill it a mine and then you go dark. It's not too difficult.
Especially with that conveniently placed smoke screen.
I don't think, like, they will prepare the rush and they're gonna do it in like, I don't see how they're not doing that. Maybe they want to, like, make the Kong fuck off a little bit more before they commit to that.
Des Moines is preemptively reversing. I think he's, like, realized how fucked he is and he's trying to get the fuck out of there.
He can't get out.
If he manages to turn now, he can start getting
He
out.
cannot get out. The Republic is already pushing up full speed. He is not long for this world. And on another point, the Des Moines north of B is now also in a bad spot as well, because as soon as the Republic pushes around, yeah, have fun.
Yeah, Conqueror's already decided. Sorry, mate, you're dead. Bye. Des Moines popping his radar, going to be picking up where the Kleber and Kavarovsk are. Oh, Repub's going for the shots on the Des Moines and B.
Can he love that? He
Yes, it can.
Yeah. This one needs to be first. Like more.
They're not even waiting. They're not even rushing with the Kavarovsk. They're just letting Republic do it.
Yeah. Yeah, Mr. Des Moines, your position is not great anymore. You're dead. Getting shot by the Ohio from 9-9, which is what I said. Grammy doesn't have range, so Ohio gives you the benefit of being able to shoot this. And Des Moines is now dead as well. There's no way they can prevent it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Nope.
Well.
The Minotaur's even going for the single fire torps in case he reverses
Oh
it.
no,
Like,
here comes
oh,
the Republic
oh, no.
and
the daring.
Okay.
The daring, the daring. Okay, he's found the gap there. That was...
Okay. On the other side, the Kaba is going. After the Republic got like 10k damage. Oh my god, the Kaba is taking massive damage.
Yeah, AP into the... Okay. That is, that's not what we call an acceptable trick. Oh god, that...
I mean, the mine is dead, but
He
it was
is.
kind of unnecessary.
That was... The Republic's there. Like... In fact, the Republic's down to half health, just from being farmed by that Conqueror on the way out. And...
Yes, Conk Man.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Shasta mine north of B is still gonna die here. I don't see him getting out.
Yes, meanwhile, we do see the Kremlin on the Kremlin line.
Well, yes, the problem is he can't really push forward here.
No, he's
Yeah.
currently getting farmed by Salem, Des Moines, Ohio, and Daring.
I mean, he was trying to poke, I guess, and you don't want to poke this. At least not like this.
Right, I'm just like trying to keep... Oh, Des Moines dead. Take
Yeah, it was only a matter of time.
Yep.
Yeah, this is falling apart for sure. Like, they do have all the caps, but that's not gonna stay that way.
They, like, you know, Moscow Cap's there right now. Minotaur can just go murder Stress Possum. And Cap.
I mean, Stress Possum's not gonna die here if he plays this correctly, but he's not gonna do anything either.
I mean, Ellie, I'm still surprised you managed to get through the gap of the mic.
Yeah, Sharp needs to somehow do something, but considering the Kremlin lost half his health already,
Yeah, they did do something. They turned the
like-
Kremlin out.
yeah, for basically nothing. Like, the problem with Kremlin is always, like, you end up in this position here, and all you do is to prevent the enemy from counter pushing. But you can't really do anything aggressively here. You can only do that if the enemy retreats. And, well, Smile doesn't have a reason to do that.
Kamikaze's in the middle of C on some sort of kamikaze run, trying to. I don't know what he's. That's a very
He's trying to do
bold position.
something. He has a 1v1 against the Des Moines here.
Does until the Ohio decides to come around the corner.
I don't think the Ohio is gonna be fast enough. Salem has a spot side though. Also, Shaft's Conk is leading a lot of HP here. He does have a heal though.
Kamikaze's down to 50%, still broadside at the Salem on the Ohio. Shots out on the broadside of Stepan as well though, but that's. What are you gonna do? Go for the ram here? No, he's not. He's turning in.
He's trying to yeah. Hello.
Is the daring going for the?
Okay, Ohio dispersion. Nice. Very cool. Back turrets. Also not that great. But you're not gonna kill an 80k Ohio with the Des Moines.
But are they gonna kill the Des Moines with the daring?
Maybe. Oh, the conga line. Here it comes.
Oh, there goes the.
Kong dies on the other side. Des Moines doesn't die to these herbs.
There's still one more. Yeah, this is very over.
Yeah, this Harugumo kill on A just completely broke everything apart there.
Yeah, Stress Possum sitting there in the middle, kind of on his own. Des Moines and Kremlin on the 10 line can't really do anything either. I think slim chance that Smile might win this one. Just a slim chance.
I don't have HP burst, so how many HP is Smiley at this point?
287,000 to the 116,000 of Shaft. About like, 1 to 3-ish.
That sounds about right. Yeah, Harugumo making a big mistake there, trying to exit over the 1-2 line.
Possum might take down the Kleber, but I don't think that's going to be enough.
I mean, yeah, it's not gonna do anything.
Unless you can somehow get a miracle kill on this Minotaur too. Like,
How?
I don't know, maybe the Minotaur eats torps?
Maybe the Minotaur gets random broadsides and eats AP hits from a daring. Even then, I think a daring dies before.
Yeah. Oh look, he's ran out of places to kite. He's now run into the other daring, and the Des Moines Stress Possum is gonna go down here. He is gonna make as much of a pain in the ass for them to kill him as possible, though. There we go. Finally goes down, and now we just have Kremlin and Des Moines coming in from the 12 line. Like, there's money on the line. What can we do to try and win this game? Not really much. Just a casual. What is this? 8v2. Yeah.
Yeah, Kawarov's the only ship dying for Smite, so surely this pick was bad. Honestly, I don't know. Like, they didn't need to lose the Kawarovs there.
Yeah.
But it hardly matters.
So, I still don't understand the Kavarovsk pick.
We will never know.
Was it literally to flex? Maybe I don't bloody know.
I actually don't know. Like, I don't really... Like, the thing is, you can put everything on B. So... Honestly, I don't know. Let's leave it at that.
Did we find out if it was a heal or a smoke? Did it heal up during that exchange with the Des Moines?
I actually didn't see. He just exploded. So
Yeah, it turns out that if you show that 50mm belt to a Des Moines, he's gonna go, ooh, nom 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 nom. Get full
especially if you
pennies.
angle it a little bit, but not too much. Well, it's gonna be the end of Shaft here.
Dude, who's gonna pick up the kill on the Kremlin? 3 torpedoes in. Nope, 2 torpedoes.
Bloop, bloop. Nice second tweak. Go, Kreml dispersion. Null.
Wow. Minotaur just sitting there just taking 0 damage at the end there just to rub it in. Congratulations to Smile. They will be going on to the quarterfinals.
Yeah, unfortunate last match. Not really that close because of that honestly big misplay there at the start.
Yeah, the Haragumo getting caught out in front of both the Kleber and the Cabarros, that's not a fight that you win. I think you might be able to take one of them down.
Nah, you do not have the damage.
No, I mean like in a 1v1.
Yeah, then probably. I mean, the bear just shits on Haragumo honestly, but against the Khabarovsk, maybe.
Do you think that
Although,
the Des Moines could have got more involved with that fight?
the Moy was busy getting to that island. He was just getting smoked in, so I don't think he had time to actually reposition to help. Especially since he has to worry about clear bear tops as well.
Yeah.
Like, the Haragumo just did not need to enter to exit like that. You can exit in a way safer way.
Well, they're being pink.
But still, that was a good series. I liked the first 2 games a lot.
It was very brawly. Like, it's kind of weird to see how different the CIS meta is, or just the Smile meta, compared to like the normal stuff that we've been seeing. It does look like our next game is ready. Like our next room is up, by the way.
Okay.
The info is in int room host.
What's our next game again?
Our next game is 07 versus FPM.
Oh, it's literally the first room in the training mode. Okay, what's the password? Oh, don't tell me. Just, you know.
Huh. There you go.
Wow.
Yeah, I know, right? It's a very secure password.
It's better than, like, our TWA passwords that we use usually.
Apparently we've got 60 seconds. Right room. Right room. Yeah, versus 07. Yeah, this is the right room. Alright. Yeah, so we apparently they're starting in 60 seconds. So, yeah, let's see if we can find the pick some bands for this and get set up as